Hi, I'm Nicole Monks. I'm Yamaji Wajuri, Dutch and English, and I'm one of the Designers Australia 2021 Awards judges. Today, I'm lucky enough to be coming to you from my neighbouring country here in the Pilbara. It's absolutely beautiful here and there's lots of noisy birds. I'm here to acknowledge all First Nations people across this sacred land. I'd like to acknowledge our elders, past, present and future. I'd like to acknowledge the songlines that connect us across this vast land. I'd like to acknowledge the connection to country that binds us and our ancestors that guide us. Nagarnu Nura Erda.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Design Institute of Australia's inaugural Designers Australia 2021 Awards. I'm Tim Ross and it's my great pleasure to be your host tonight to celebrate the work of Australian design and designers. Now, design, as we know, is a continuously evolving subject shaping our lives. For the DIA, design reflects the rich makeup of society and allows designers from different backgrounds to thrive. We're all sharing in global challenges and more than ever, designers are called upon to propose alternatives or find solutions. The DIA, Australia's peak national authority, has been representing Australian designers since 1948. So to officially kick off the announcements, I'd like to hand over to the Design Institute of Australia National President, Gavin Campbell.
Good evening and welcome. The Designers Australia Awards brings together Australia's broad design community to recognise and celebrate designers both nationally and locally. The awards acknowledge the strength of our designers and the impact on our everyday lives. We showcase and honour designers who embrace the social, economic and environmental issues of our time and develop new, ambitious innovation and creativity. These awards are central to the purpose of the DIA. They have been given the highest priority with a goal to inspire our community and promote the value of our designers and design literacy. I would like to thank our sponsors whose support has made this valuable new awards program a realisation for our design industry. I would also like to thank our jury for the inaugural awards, who supported me in my role as jury chair and Claire Beale as jury moderator. The jury consisted of Petter Heffernan, Vanilla Kernebone, Lorenzo Palmieri, Lisa Cahill, Alessandra Baldesecchi, Susanna Bilardo, Nicole Monks, John Getsakis, Dr. Scott Mason, Quan Payne, Tuba Kokaturk, Dr. Rafael Gomez, Marcus Fairs, Lee Eldecourt, and Philip Firmano, all of whom generously donated their time and energy to assessing all of the 74 shortlisted projects. To everyone around the country, enjoy your evening and the celebrations, and the best of luck to all of the shortlisted entries.
Thanks, Gavin. These inaugural Designers Australia 2021 Awards brings together all aspects of Australia's broad design community to celebrate ethical, innovative, impactful design, highlighting and honouring work defined by quality. Focusing on the design process as much as the outcome, each accolade bestowed tonight considers how the designer's work responds to authenticity, diversity, equality, inclusivity, community and the environment. The jury was looking for how best these projects met the awards criteria, which included how the designer added value to the brief, how their process improved or changes the expected outcome, and how the realisation considered the core values of good design. From the projects shortlisted in each of the 3 award categories, the jury determined a number of awards of merit and then an overall category winner. If you're a recipient of either of these awards and are attending one of our live events tonight, be sure to make your way to the front of the room at the conclusion of the ceremony to get your certificate. Don't do it now because that'd be a bit silly. Now, with all the preamble out of the way, let's get on with the awards. The first category we're awarding tonight is Interact. Just as the name suggests, this category's entries are all about depicting what or who we interact with. Traditionally, this category would have been known as graphic design, exhibition design, digital media, visual communications, digital experience, and game design. But now it's known as interactive. Out of the 8 shortlisted projects, the jury selected 3 awards of merit. No particular order. The first award of merit goes to Black Squid Design for Allure Gin.
Popular with the jury, this quirky, clever, bespoke solution with a play on words was a delightful design that everyone wanted to interact with. Meaningful for the client, every component of this design is considered, with no component taking itself too seriously.
The next award of merit goes to Ian Wong for 100 Objects and Iconic.
A curated collection of Australian industrial design objects underpinning a deep passion for researching and celebrating not just our design icons, but our iconic designers, has evolved over time. This travelling exhibition has evolved over several physical and virtual iterations and showcases the broader design conversation, allowing contemporary designers to reference the legacy of over 150 years of Australian design and innovation.
The final award of merit in the Interact category goes to United Studio for Marker.
The jury felt the interconnectedness of the augmented reality application, Marker, resolved a set of considerations not normally part of spatial design projects, driven initially by the possibilities of augmented reality technology. Creating a transparent virtual panel, merging the features of phone-based content and augmented reality, Marker also has the ability to publish 3D virtual objects and artworks. Marker aims to solve potential wayfinding challenges users may have had in urban spaces.
Alrighty, it's my absolute pleasure to announce the Designers Australia 2021 Awards Interact category winner, and it is Monash University XYX Lab for Hypersexed City.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, did you catch that?
Well,
Thank you. That's very exciting.
The jury felt that the Hypersexed City investigation and exhibition intervened to encourage and empower people to comprehend and imagine complex issues together. Through crowdsourcing, co-creation, and material making, Hypersexed City amplifies the voices and experiences of a diverse range of people who are frequently rendered powerless, and invites the user to make a difference by sharing and understanding the urban experience. They are about expressions of diversity, with the ultimate plan to making the environment safer. The overscaled black and orange information graphic dramatically confront the audience with startling statistics. Simultaneously, the room-size scale of the hypergraphic ensures visitors see themselves as part of the data. Monash University XYX Lab has been honoured for its standout interdisciplinary approaches to design practice and its ability to navigate complicated and multifaceted issues.
in the Hypersex City exhibition, we're in an immersive space where we're looking at the stories of women, of girls, of people who identify as gender diverse, and really thinking very carefully about the struggles, the barriers, the kind of complexities that they face when they're navigating cities and communities. It was all about interaction. It was really about sharing research, the work that we collaborate on with the general public and general audiences.
A really key aspect was to try and consolidate that data for public consumption so that people could see, not just kind of recognise that this is an important issue that they needed to navigate, but also that they're represented in the data. And some of the feedback that we've had from both the gallery and direct responses as well is how people have been in a way kind of seduced into the space by the graphic quality, but then completely confronted by what they were reading. At the very core of everything that we do is co-design and the principles of working with a whole range of people who have expertise in so many different experiences.
The next category is use, like in all the things we use on a daily basis, like use stuff. Get it? Traditionally considered industrial design, product design, furniture and lighting design, homewares, home appliances, fashion, textile design, jewellery, and some other stuff that haven't thought of yet.
20 projects were shortlisted and the jury identified 8 designs to receive awards of merit. In no particular order, the first award of merit goes to Cobalt Design for Keep Cup Thermal Cup and Press Fit Lid.
Cobalt has actively advocated and practiced design professionalism for more than 25 years. The Keep Cup Thermal Cup and Press Fit Lid is an evolution on an original design. The brief for this project included several client-defined and design-generated aims to seal existing glass and new stainless steel cups. Cobalt's integrated, user-centred design and engineering processes resolved these issues. The jury was delighted to award this design classic an award of merit.
Okay, the next award of merit goes to Design by Them for August Lounges by Gibson Carlo.
Locally made, the August collection by Design by Them results from a close collaborative relationship between the design team and the craftspeople involved in making them. Design by Them provides a product stewardship program for designs within the collection, an approach that should be more commonplace within all design professions to encourage responsible practices at the end of a product's life or for used products.
The next award of merit goes to Hare and Klein for Bridge Table.
The jury felt that the conceptual narrative and strong visual reference was key to the outcome. Inspired by one of Australia's most iconic landmarks, the Harbour Bridge, with timeless proportions, intricately curved framework and chamfered edges, the design is both unique yet classic, creating a continuous line from the sketch to the finished product. Beautifully crafted, this is a potential modern classic piece of furniture made to last.
Our next award of merit goes to Jam Factory for Salute Pendant Light.
A collaboration between Liam Fleming, a professionally trained glass artist, and Dean Topfer, a product and furniture designer, is a stunning result from the Jam Factory, with this fully resolved and functioning Salute pendant light. A well-designed statement light that is equally suitable for both commercial and residential applications. Combining traditional craft skills with modern technologies, this light is a new classic.
The next award of merit goes to JDT Design for Lego 3D Printed Spinner.
The jury wanted to acknowledge the commitment by Jesus Del Toro to demystifying the design process by engaging and harnessing the naive inventiveness of young children. JDT Design used a collaborative design process to work with children on how they could make Lego play by teaching kids how to prototype and develop ideas using design thinking. Jesus Del Toro is supporting and mentoring the next generation of designers. Our creative future is in safe hands.
The sixth award goes to Naomi Milgram Foundation and Boardgrove Architects for M Pavilion 2020 Stool Dolly.
The Stool Dolly is a highly responsive, functional, cost-effective reaction to a time and place. Responding to the necessity of physical distancing in this time of COVID-19, Stool Dolly considers how individuals can informally create separation through spatial means. Reminiscent of paper dolls, where folded paper is cut into a simple human form before becoming a train of people connected by their stretched out arms, each plywood Stool Dolly chair can be positioned in 2 states, at arm's length, 1.5 metres, or interlocked. A playful, time-specific piece of furniture.
Now the seventh award of merit goes to Ski and Studio for Nave Collection.
A playful modular system, this collection has a simplicity about it that the jury felt was a well-considered, accessible, contemporary commercial furniture project, designed to be scaled to suit a variety of agile spaces within workplace, hospitality or educational environments. This collection is centred around a material-driven narrative that celebrates quality Australian manufacturing.
The eighth and final award of merit in the use category goes to Yellow Goat Design for H2O.
A bespoke, sophisticated, successful solution that is well thought out. Combining modular elements with off-the-shelf elements, this fascinating piece achieves equilibrium between aesthetic, modularity, manufacturing and usability. Using a mix of locally sourced materials including brass, along with off-the-shelf items, H2O is designed to be easily disassembled at the end of its life and all materials able to be recycled.
Wow, what an amazing cross-section of design and designers. but there can only be one overall category winner, and for the use category, this was awarded to Designed by Them for DL Range by Gibson Carlo.
We won. Oh, really? Oh, that's amazing. That's great. Oh, well, thank you.
The jury was delighted to award the DL Range by Designed by Them, a collaboration between founders and industrial designers Sarah Gibson and Nicholas Kalavasitis and Australian fashion designer Dion Lee. Based on rewarding and acknowledging the interdisciplinary design process and exploration of the concept, translating fashion into furniture. The key objective of this project was to promote cross-disciplinary design and create a unique body of work that merges fashion and industrial design principles. Both designers brought knowledge from quite distinct disciplines with specific perspectives. Together, they explored what it means to create an object that is functional, practical, and expressive of the knowledge and expertise, resolving in something that is not only aesthetically beautiful, but very functional. Designed by Them has shown supreme design process abilities while responding to authenticity, diversity, inclusivity, and the environment.
Sarah and I have always wanted to design a piece using slung leather. We started to then look at the details that Dion uses in his ranges. We went through a number of iterations, and that was incredibly important in us actually delivering a well-resolved product. There is a required amount of time for two different types of designers, so one being a fashion-based designer, a furniture and product-based designer, actually understanding the different materials that we were working with and different processes. And so it allowed us to go through a very step-by-step process that then could come together into what I think is a really well-resolved product. Sarah and I really enjoyed working with Dion. It was great to get an insight into his process. Being a fashion designer, they have a very different approach to design, and it was quite complementary. There's a lot of design that happens in the background, and although people see the shiny thing at the end, it's nice to have it awarded and recognised.
The third and final category in the Designers Awards is place, representing the places we live, work and play. Commonly interpreted as architecture, interiors, placemaking, landscape, wayfinding, environmental design and cycling. Not cycling.
Again, in no particular order, the first award goes to Billard Lease Partnership for Susan Wakel Health Building.
Addressing well-being by designing with nature through human-centric design. Drawing in light, views and ventilation, allowing visual transparency across the facilities, designed for active circulation and socialisation with an emphasis on stairs over lifts. Overall, creating a healthy, inspiring workplace.
The next award of merit goes to Community for Davidson.
With an award of merit for creating a considered response for the client. Diversity, equality, inclusivity and community are at the heart of this project. Conscious decisions were made regarding bespoke material selections to engage with ethical and sustainable manufacturers and suppliers. The design considered the diversity of employees, with the space ensuring individual preferences were balanced for mental and emotional well-being.
The next award of merit goes to Cox Architecture for Parmelia Hilton Hotel.
Establishing a new entry and arrival for the Hilton Hotel, the project value lies in the diversity of managed and unmanaged spaces, without confusion or clutter. The project design reflects a significant refurbishment with adaptive reuse of the existing original hotel building fabric.
The next award of merit goes to Cox Architecture again for Sydney Coliseum Theatre, West HQ.
A pared-back functional space, the design confidently rejects superfluous decoration and employs a purposely restrained use of 3 primary materials, timber, terrazzo and plaster, to deliver a complete architectural package. Embracing the idea of performance as an unpretentious idea, this building connects audiences and community.
The next award of merit goes to Cox Architecture and Neeson, Murcutt and Neil for Australian Museum Project Discover.
Respecting the old and the new, refined details and existing elements are addressed respectfully. An elegant solution across complex spaces that creates better use of the building program while simplifying spatial navigation. Using light to curate a circulation experience highlighted how a potentially problematic project managed to deliver a cohesive cultural space that can be used in many ways.
The next Award of Merit goes to Danielle Brustman for Brighton Street Early Learning.
Danielle Brustman has brought the interiors of a brutalist concrete building and translated them into a colourful and imaginative world for children. The result is a welcoming, stimulating, inclusive environment for children, far removed from the often formulaic institutional interiors found in educational spaces.
And our next Award of Merit, Designing Adelaide for Designing Adelaide Studio.
An expansion of the growing Design Inc. team offered an opportunity to reimagine how to design and work in a new, larger, purpose-built studio. The project delivers a well-considered design schema with a pared-back set of details that have been very well put together.
Another Merit Award coming your way, and it goes to Ellenberg Fraser for Market Lane.
Focusing on the human experience in a commercial office building, the brief and outcomes promote well-being, collaboration, and productivity in the workplace. Seamlessly integrating flexibility within the floor plate, connecting to the outside, lifestyle, technology, and landscaping. Market Lane is a people-centric workplace that meaningfully focuses on each individual's sense of well-being.
Our next Award of Merit goes to Naomi Milgram Foundation and Glenn Murcutt for M Pavilion 2019.
An incredibly fit-for-purpose and well-detailed structure. The beauty of the 2019 M Pavilion lies in its low impact and functional, elegant simplicity. Sleek and adaptable, the structure rests lightly on the landscape, designed to be easily dismantled and relocated. The temporary pavilion has been gifted to the people of Victoria to continue its enduring civic journey.
And the 10th Award of Merit goes to Latitude for SBB.
Minimalist design aesthetic, utilitarian colour palette, and restrained materiality were all used seamlessly to create a calming and highly considered interior space that conceals and reveals a curated selection of architectural hardware, fittings, and fixtures. With the simplicity of form and the clarity of purpose often associated with an art gallery, SBB embodies the philosophy of less is more, an elegant solution.
The next Award of Merit goes to Marta Design Studio for Applecross Residence.
Through the selection of bespoke, natural, sustainable materials and exemplary detailing, this house enhanced and exceeded the client's experience and expectations. Pushing against the brief and challenging the overall spatial planning, Applecross Residence is a creative, well-detailed design that meets the client's every need.
The next Award of Merit goes to Mycelium Studios for Mycelium Studios.
The jury admired Mycelium Studio as it delivered an environment unique to the DNA and purpose of the studio itself, creating a space that evolves, iterates, and improves ideas around well-being, workflow, and creativity. The intent of the design enables the studio to build relationships with multi-space co-tenancies. An agile and creative environment that successfully responds to the unique needs of the multitude of community and collaborators that inhabit this space.
The next Award of Merit goes to Phillips Pilkington Architects for Gunditj Mirring Keeping Place.
Drawing upon ancient Indigenous topologies, reimagined as the place within which to keep Gunditj Mirring cultural material currently stored in the Museum Melbourne. A collaborative design process that attempts to deeply understand the clients, the end users, and in this case, the cultural connections and critical commencing points for the desired design direction.
The next Award of Merit goes to Russell and George for Sarah and Sebastian.
The jury felt this space was like a three-dimensional haiku. Lighting is kept directly on the jewellery pieces and hand-blown smoke grey glass pendants with colour-changing bulbs creating colourful uplighting. The interior additions to the store are able to be 100% recycled. The wall and ceiling treatments, joinery substrates and joinery cladding are able to be removed and recycled or reused.
Next Award of Merit goes to Ski and Studio for Canberra Glassworks Shop.
Skian's design response transforms the low-ceilinged, enclosed and artificially lit site into a retail grotto that celebrates the material brilliance of artisanal glassware. A simple, elegant solution that elevates the Canberra Glassworks shop by introducing a new design language, leveraging off and contributing to the existing interior spatial palette.
The next award of merit goes to Studio Graham for The Guardsman.
Well received by the jury, the integration of the old and the new and the heritage detailing went the extra mile, creating a robust space with its own style. The line between heritage and contemporary is carefully blurred, a respectful transformation, representing a true collaboration.
Our next award of merit goes to Walter Brook and Associates and Jennison Studio for ITL.
By expanding the brief and forming design references to post-war Venice and Italy, a modernist undertone informs and celebrates this unique and iconic era and provides the aesthetic framework of a lively and engaging interior. Material selections make the experience familiar yet new, including Venetian-referenced Palladina flooring and gloss stucco rendered walls against burnished concrete bars.
The next award of merit goes to Walter Brook and Associates and Hector Guthrie for EOS.
Hector Guthrie and Walter Brook collaborated to craft an enriching interior atmosphere within the hotel and casino that melds contemporary design and local artistry with the hotel's timeless elegance. Located on the banks of the River Torrens in the heart of Adelaide, the generous views are framed by a sophisticated yet refined palette, underpinned by calm tones through natural stone and heavy textiles.
The next award of merit goes to Woods Bagot for Central Park Tower refurbishment.
In this vast lobby refurbishment, Woods Bagot has revitalised the previously disconnected and outdated ground floor plane of the Central Park Tower, which rises from lush green park space in the city centre, placing human experience at the centre of the design.
The final award of merit in the place category goes to Zwei Interiors Architecture for body of work.
Zwei are a practice that remains client-focused, site-sensitive, and informed by strong principles and values of collaboration, active in championing progressive approaches to practice.
Congratulations to all the outstanding awards of merit in the place category. Now I'd like to announce the winner as unanimously elected by the jury of the place category. And the winner is Bates Smart for Gandalwing Cabrini.
Wow, that's incredible. That is absolutely incredible.
The jury was unanimous in selecting the Gandalwing Cabrini by Bates Smart as the place category winner, an exemplary approach focusing on wellness and human-centred healthcare, creating spaces in partnership with nature and technology, and encouraging healing rather than simply treating disease. Bates Smart approached every aspect of the design through the patient's lens to ensure new levels of dignity, comfort and safety. To achieve this, the design team worked collaboratively with medical teams, creating mock-ups of clinical and medical workspaces, ensuring medical necessities were not spared in the motivation for outstanding design. Bates Smart has shown unparalleled design process abilities while responding to authenticity, diversity, equality, inclusivity, community, and the environment.
This project has been such an important one for everyone who worked on it. You know, Dr. Simon Woods and Jeff Fazackerly, who really made this project happen, really do need to be acknowledged in that process. They were real champions of kind of enhancing an experience from a patient's point of view, and you know, we really just jumped on board with that. We really were encouraged to design a place that really enhanced every aspect of healing. We built it in plywood first to test out some of these new ideas, and testing it was critical, so all of the key clinical teams actually interacted with that one-to-one model. I think the responses that I hear are extremely positive and transformative, and I think that is groundbreaking. I've never worked on a project that everyone walked away an absolute winner.
Congratulations to all the winners across Place, Use and Interact. It is now my honour to present the President's Award, which is bestowed on a designer working in any field or discipline who has embraced the stated aims of the award. The President's Award acknowledges a designer for their body of work and their commitment to promoting authenticity, diversity, equality, inclusivity, community and the environment. The recipient of the award has demonstrated these values through his career and specifically within his current design and education roles. I am delighted to announce the Designers Australia 2021 President's Award goes to our former Graduate of the Year recipient from 2010, Ed Lineker.
That's very cheeky. I didn't expect that.
For his leading work as a designer, educator, and most recently as a director of Mycelium Studios. Throughout his career, Ed has embraced diversity and equality across cultures, gender, and race. Mycelium is a successful community of respected artists and designers working across a broad spectrum of creative practice. The community is an invaluable resource that allows the core design team to rapidly respond to briefs. Focusing on the design process and the environment as much as the outcome is integral to Ed's approach through collaboration and community. Ed understands and promotes the vital role of designers, the impact of design, and its contribution to communities' health and well-being.
It became apparent to us that we were more than just a co-working space early on. Now we have evolved to not just a co-working space, but a multidisciplinary consultancy, taking on a wide range of different projects. We chose Mycelium, the name, because we were fascinated by the way that this fungus was alive and was intelligent, and the way it aided in the collaboration between ecosystems and the natural world. That's one of the major things about Mycelium Studios for us, is the fact that it is a support system, that you can get a hot desk for $50 a week, but you don't just sit at a desk. You've got access to the meeting room, you've got access to reduced rates of photography, you've got access to Keith with his 3D printing. So to us, it's a support system to help young businesses and artists grow their work and grow their businesses. Thank you, very honoured.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fabulous night. Congratulations to all our winners, and thank you for your tremendous support and for celebrating this milestone occasion. The DIA continues to transform and pave the way in championing the value of design and the prosperity of Australian designers. Now, if you're at one of our live events, now I'd like to hand you over to your local branch chair to say a few words and you can receive your awards. Have a great night, enjoy the celebration, and hopefully I'll see you in the real world real soon. Thank you very much.
When people think of renewables, they think of wind farms or solar panels, but they don't think of forests or building with wood. Responsibly sourced wood is not only renewable, but sustainable too. Because it stores carbon for life, absorbed from the atmosphere by growing trees. When wood is harvested today, it's replanted for tomorrow, and that's why wood is the ultimate renewable.